What's up? It's me, it's Kayla. So, as you know, I'm on a journey to lose weight without losing my mind, which at this point I feel like I'm halfway to crazy. So, I really wanted to film this video to share with you what I've been through this last month. I committed to 2 whole months following keto and other low carb diets. I just completed 30 days and it was really interesting. So, let's talk about it. I think that this month has been successful in many ways. Like, I've hit scale victories, I've hit non-scale victories, but I'm like struggling a little bit with my mental health in the sense of that I don't want to do it anymore. And yet I committed to doing another whole month of this. So yeah, I've got my notepad here. So let's go through what I wrote down. I have highs and lows. So first things first, let's get into my weight loss. In the first month of doing keto, low carb-ish dieting, I lost about 9 pounds. Now on the slow and steady wins the race, like, lose weight at a slow pace. That sounds great, right? That's about 2 pounds, a little over 2 pounds a week. So that does sound great. But as someone that has done keto before, and if you remember, one of my most popular videos is how I lost 40 pounds in 2 months. As the 25-year-old version of myself, I would have lost 20 pounds or so in this first month. It's kind of weird to not lose nearly as much as I thought, as much as I expected, as much as most people do. Here's one thing that's been making me lose my mind, and then it's the weight fluctuations. So I have the Happy Scale app. I've been weighing in daily, seeing the graphs, seeing the patterns, I was trying to stay motivated. Let's just say that. And over time, I really felt like the weight fluctuations, I was getting past them, moving past them. I wasn't putting too much weight into them. Thank you. I was making keto cheesecakes, like I was doing the thing, and the scale was dropping. It was, but sometimes it wasn't. Sometimes it would stay the same. Sometimes it would go up a little. It would go up and then stay there. They say keep calm and keto on or something like that, and basically ignore the scale. Just keep doing it, keep going, ignore the fluctuations. You will be dropping weight. And I tried to do that until I got to a point where I wasn't okay. I stepped on the scale and I saw the same weight that I had been, knowing that I'd only dropped about 8 pounds. I was like really starting to feel bad about myself, and I was feeling like paranoid and like wondering if my health is okay. Like, I'm not losing weight. This isn't working like it used to. What am I doing wrong? There was so much going through my head. More than anything, I just felt like I was failing and that it wasn't working. Like, the scale's not moving. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's not moving. What gives? This is where we talk about the biggest non-scale victory, and I'll also show you some progress videos that I took. But it was that same day, I think, that I got on the scale and I was really ready to give up, that we started making plans to go out. So I'm in my closet trying to find something to wear. I'm the type of person, I have to know what I'm going to wear or I cannot go out. So I'm looking through my closet, which I just switched over to my spring clothes. So it's all of the clothes that I bought during like quarantine, and a lot of my cute slutty clothes, a lot of mesh, a lot of colors, a lot of mini skirts. And I hung all those up knowing that I probably couldn't fit anything. So we're preparing to go out, and I'm looking through my closet and I pull out some things. And let me just tell you, I actually fit into a lot of my old clothes now, which is really exciting. I don't know what weight I was when I ordered these clothes, but it was in the middle of quarantine when literally all I was doing was eating and drinking and splurging with my stimulus checks on clothes. And by the end of quarantine, I couldn't even fit those clothes. They started to fit. Skirts started to fit, some dresses, things that didn't cover my ass before started to cover my ass. I have an example of one of these. This is a skirt that I loved that I bought during quarantine. It was nowhere near fitting. My belly was just like flopped out. I couldn't button it. I tried it on and I could actually button it. It's too tight to wear out. I can't wear it anywhere. I know that. But the fact that I was actually able to put it on my body blew my mind. So I'm thinking, okay, 9 pounds, maybe not too shabby. It wasn't until I tried on a pair of jeans that I bought for Christmas. I ordered them in an 18 thinking they would fit, and they came so tight, so small. These were like a straight size 18. I did try them on when I first got them. They would not go past my thighs. I tried them on again. Here's the footage when I first started keto a month ago. And they finally came up above my thighs, covered some of my butt, but definitely do not fit. Now, after a month of keto, it zips. I bent my fingernail back, like it was really tight. It was really hard to get into them, but it actually came up over my butt, over my thighs, and buttoned and zipped. It's tight as hell. I cannot wear them anywhere. But the feeling of squeezing into something that you definitely weren't going to be able to squeeze nothing into, it felt so good. And it really put me at ease. I realized, okay, this is what everyone's talking about. Wow, that's all I could say. So I was committed to doing 2 months of this. I'm into my second month now, and I did not expect it to be this fucking hard. I'm kind of tired of it. For most of this weight loss journey, I've been eating carbs. So I really thought that keto was the answer, especially since it makes me have no appetite. And that's what I was looking forward to. Like, this is going to help me hit my goals. I have no appetite on keto. Let me do it. The no appetite thing is actually starting to become a burden, a trouble on this diet. So let me get into like the lows, which are kind of making me struggle because I was so committed to doing the 2 months, and then if it doesn't work out, I figure it out then. But I really, really, really wanted to give myself the full 2 months to see what results I could have, and I really wanted to commit to it. But it's getting hard because I never want to eat. I don't want to eat food ever. It's only been this past week that my husband's been able to get me to eat because they cut up some strawberries, and I'll have 100 to 150 grams of strawberries, still under 10 grams of carbs. So, still a low carb amount of strawberries, but that's the only way that I can actually get my taste buds going, get my stomach going, because I think I'm developing an aversion to meat again, which is really annoying because I just spent a bunch of money on salmon and shrimp and chicken and beef, and it's all in my freezer, and I'm worried that I'm going to waste it and not eat it. And I'm really pissed off at myself about it. Keto without any meat is vegetarian keto. And if you followed my channel, you know that I did try this at one point, and I was at my skinniest. Like, I was a very thin for me person at this time, and there really wasn't much you can eat. When I moved to Portland, I was a meat eater still. I'm from the South. I love meat. I love pork more than anything. And then I started dating a vegan. We dated for a couple of years, so over that time, I did get very good, if I must say so myself.
Very fucking good.
I got pretty good at vegan cooking. So over time, it just made more sense for me to lean more vegan. I would fluctuate with vegetarian because sometimes I would eat cheese, and then I would still eat salmon. Okay, I'm saying all these words. Fine, I was a pescatarian, whatever the fuck you want to say, but I wasn't eating meat. And then I kind of started eating meat a little bit more and cooking it a little bit more. And then I found myself in a relationship with another vegan. So I cut back on the meat again. And I just think over time, I've eaten less meat and I've had to cook less meat. I can eat a burger. I can eat a steak quesadilla. But if I have to cook it, I'd rather not. I just want to eat all the fruit in the world right now. I want to eat fruit. I want to eat salads. I want rice. I want beans. I want all the nuts that I can handle. Like, I'm actually more craving a Mediterranean style lifestyle, which is kind of what I was doing before. And the keto is just really getting to me. It's just making me not hungry at all. That is also a reason that I'm kind of losing my mind, because the more that I starve, the more that I like severely undereat, the more I get attached to undereating. And that's my issue. My issue is that I know how to lose weight. It's in an unhealthy way. And then I'll end up start binging and all of that bullshit. And I just I can't afford at this time to relapse so hard. So yeah, I gotta admit, it's hard. I don't know what to say. That's just the truth. I'm struggling a little, and I just wanted to be honest about that. I swore this was the way. This was gonna do it, and I was so self-assured. And that's just how I am. Like, once something clicks in my mind and that's the answer, that's the fucking answer, and I go full steam ahead into that answer. And then sometimes I realize, well, maybe it wasn't. So going forward, I am going to change a few things. Yes, I am going to stick through the 2 months. I'm making this video actually a week late, so I only have 3 weeks left of this 2-month journey. So I am going to go ahead and finish. My other goal over this next 3 weeks is to actually eat the meat in the freezer. I have to get past this shit. I spent my money on it, and the money, it comes by every once in a while and not a lot. So the fact that I spent my money on the meat means that I'm gonna try to eat it. And if at the end I'm vegan again, so be it. But I can try to eat a little bit more meat over the next 3 weeks so that I can actually give the next 3 weeks a shot. Another thing I'm going to do is to do a lot more cardio. My boo has been going to the gym every morning, waking up, going to the gym, working out. My ass is still in bed. They start working, my ass is still in bed. It's not okay, because they're starting to get a little chiseled. The clothes are falling off of them. Also, they get to eat bread every day, but good on them, because they actually go move their fucking body, and I don't. So my plan is to move more in the gym. I think that's another aspect. I think I just can't get away with no exercise anymore. I think my body is so sedentary. I'm probably burning way less calories than I think just being alive. I need to keep it moving. I say that to myself all the time, that I'm going to work out more and that I'm actually going to work out, and it never happens. I think because you have to do the thing to do the thing. So I don't know what makes this any different from that, but it is my plan. And I'm hoping that I can make myself get to the gym more. I actually got up 2 days last week to get to the gym with them. So I need to go ahead and make that a routine, especially if I'm going to go back to eating carbs after this. I definitely think I need to be more active. The last thing I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to try to not drink as much. I drank a lot this past week. I love it. I love drinking, but guess what? My weight does not move when I'm drinking. Even if I don't splurge, I still count my calories. I count the calories of the alcohol. My weight just doesn't budge at all, and I start to feel bloated. My face got a little puffy, and it made me really sad because I had my snatched keto face on, and then I got drunk a few nights and it was gone. Yeah, a lot of people say that alcohol just doesn't really help in a weight loss journey, and I'd have to agree. So going forward, after I drink the last White Claw that I have, and maybe after we go to the liquor store again. Wait, no. I don't want to give up drinking anymore. I think that's all of my notes, really. I have here keto cheesecakes are the shit, because they are. They've really gotten me through here. Also, Quest Hero protein bars. Those are really good too. I don't know why I wrote those down. I must have been hungry when I wrote these notes. So yeah, that's what went down in month 1 of this keto experiment. Like I said, I've got about 3 weeks left to see what kind of results I can have and if I'm going to stick with this. But after this update, I feel like probably not. After my other updates, I would have said, I'm going to stay keto for a while. But this update, I don't know. So we'll see if something changes in the next 3 weeks, if I can figure out what this meat aversion is. Also, we'll see if going to the gym helps, or does it hurt? So that's all for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of these results. For all of you that said that you were going to start keto over as well, let me know how you're doing, if you're doing the full 2 months, If you're going to go longer than that, I want to know how y'all are doing. I will see you later.